Hello, I'm Diana Cavagnaro, and welcome to my hat studio here in Alpine. This is where I make all my magic. Well, I first started sewing when I was 5 years old, and my whole life I always wanted to wear hats. And when the opportunity arose for me to have a job in millinery at the Old Globe Theater, I just jumped at the chance. And here we are, fast forward. I am still doing millinery 30 years later. And you know what? Every day I get up and I'm excited about making another hat. I especially love to upcycle, and I have made hats out of ties, potato sack, and I spent hours going through vintage stores finding trims to put on hats. In millinery, I first start off with the concept by going to art stores, galleries, museums, watching old movies, and traveling. I spend a lot of time also studying each decade in history, and I draw inspiration from that. Handmade with straw and felt, and they are dyed here. Hats are blocked and sized on these wooden hat blocks. The next step is to add wire and the finishing touches. My current collection is 60s inspired. I recently traveled to London and visited the Victoria and Albert Museum and also Zonder Rhodes's museum, the Fashion and Textile Museum. I was so inspired after this trip to London that I came home and did a new collection on 60s. During this time in history, berets were worn with the mod look, and I have made ones that are retro inspired from this period. I have reinterpreted the wet look, so fashionable during the 60s, and added brilliant and bright colors to it. I've used the lyrics and glitter look that was made popular during the space race, and you'll see a lot of glitter and sequins and things with that. The Mary Quant iconic daisy has mass appeal to the markets during the 60s, and I have reincorporated this into some of my berets. Some of the ideas that I have designed in my berets are a reversible beret with black velvet on one side and a plaid on the other. Another beret has a porthole in it for your ponytail. Another is a laminate to imitate the wet look. And my favorite is the one that I'm wearing now with recycled appliques. Each one is a one of a kind. Hats are so uplifting and can change your mood depending on which one you wear. One day you can be conservative, another day you can be glamorous, or you can wake up and say, I want to be a rock star today. No matter which one that you wear, my goal is that you'll always have a smile on your face.